Glory to God, glory, oh praise Him, hallelujah. Glory to God, glory, oh praise the name of the Lord. Bless the Lord, O you works of the Lord. Praise and glorify Him forever. Glory to God, glory, oh praise Him, hallelujah. Glory to God, glory, oh praise the name of the Lord. Sun and moon, bless the Lord. Bless the Lord, you stars of heaven. Glory to God, glory, oh praise Him, hallelujah. Glory to God, glory, oh praise the name of the Lord.
This is 7 North Avenue, Apapa, Lagos. A place that will partly form the epicenter of why we are all here gathered to witness a historical event in the life of the one holy Roman Catholic Church, particularly in Nigeria. This used to be the home of the SAKs of the Obi Nyama lineage of Nkpikolo clan of Ibusa in Oshimili North local government area, Delta State. This then was home to Engineer Joseph Onorigbunem of blessed memory and Elizabeth Ibukunla SAK and their 6 lovely children. This was the birthplace of the principal character and dramatis personae in our scintillating story of today. Born Ikechukwu Albert SAK on November 15th, it did not take young IK, as he was and still is fondly called, long to begin the manifestation of his love for the things of God and the Catholic Church in particular, as he religiously sought means of participating in activities in and around the church, then at the St. Michael Military Catholic Chapel, Tamandu Barracks, Apapa, Lagos. This he did by joining the mass service. He was, however, later to join the choir, from where he cut his teeth musically, a decision that was later to ignite a passion in the young man and subsequently culminating in our reason for today's gathering. Hear him.
Hello there. I'm Ikechukwu Albert Eseka. I'm a lawyer by profession who specializes in entertainment law, and I'm also a church musician.
To say Ikechukwu Albert Eseke has over the years built a staggering reputation for himself musically, and in other areas will be stating the obvious, if not an understatement. In all of this, however, and with his achievements in the music industry in particular, he still comes across as that very humble personality, an attribute rarely found these days in people with similar accomplishments. Let's hear him once more.
Yes, I would like to talk about my latest publication, which is actually the Music for the Catholic Hymnbook. This is something that has taken me about between 13 to 15 years to compile and produce. It is a book that shows all the music in staff and tonic sulfur from the popular Catholic hymnbook as compiled by the bishops of the provinces of Ibadan and Lagos in 1976.
Ikechukwu joined the Federal Civil Service as a legal officer, having completed his degree program in law at the University of Lagos, as well as his bar examinations at the Nigerian Law School in Abuja, and also the mandatory 1-year NYSC. He was seconded to one of the MDAs and has kept his head afloat on his beat, on a job he has equally succeeded in combining effectively with his love and passion for music. Saying at this point also that he has made a tremendous success of multitasking in this era where most persons would naturally shy away from such would not be exaggerative in any way. In all of this, and combined with family demands, he was able to painstakingly carry out extensive research, coupled with effective documentation for over 14 years, so as to satisfy the yearnings of music lovers, Catholic choristers and non-choristers alike, who understand the place of good music in the liturgy of the Church. Such doggedness, resilience, determination definitely is praiseworthy and cannot be overemphasized. Here is what he has to say about this.
I joined the choir in 1986 in Samandu Bar, and the choir master then, my choir master, Mr. Junju, has told me that the Catholic hymn book itself has its music. And I said, really? It's not just the words? He said, yes, that's the music. I said, okay, one day, I will do that. I will compile the songs of the book. But that one day took another, let me see, from 1986 to 2001. You can calculate how long that was. You know, I got this software called the Finale Music software from one of my friends, and that is when I started compiling. I started looking for the songs, searching, asking friends. Anyone I saw, I just promptly grabbed and put in stuff. And then later, with the coming of the internet, I started looking through the internet and things like that. All this without not much success anyway, and I almost felt like giving up. But there are times I would just leave the thing on one side, you see, just leave it on one side. When my mind is full, I will come back. But from time to time, I would come back to it again. Maybe by chance I run into one or two of the songs that I'm looking for that I didn't find. And so I discovered this particular site called hymnbook.org. And when I checked it, I found out that there were lots and lots of songs that were there, and it helped. Furthermore, I also saw another one called ccwatershed.org, and they also helped. But it didn't solve all the problems, because there are still many hymns that I couldn't get. Some I already knew the melodies, some I did not know. So I called a friend of mine, Jude Wankwo, and he was able to compose some tunes or arrange some tunes. And from another publication by Mr. Tony Eluno, I was able to get some more into this book. So the actual preparation now, that's putting it into staff and tonic so far as it were, actually started in 2014, around February 2014, after I had obtained virtually all the materials I need and confirming their authenticity. Then I now put them down in this format with my team.
We equally would probably not be doing justice to this package had we not gone to town to get people's opinion of this man and his accomplishments. Here is what they have to say.
Watching of musical project is wonderful, because music is, in fact, it will make you feel as if you are in heaven. When I watch it, some of those programs in where they will be, there's one woman there that used to play piano, they will play and sing and sing, it will take it to the next level. So watching of this musical group is wonderful. It is so. It will add to the spiritual life of the soul. And I hear a second, we've known him as our dad did, father of four, and my father also. Papa is engineer, etc. We've known Ike to be his son, and we are not expecting anything, less than what he is doing. Because going Papa, you know that anything son of Papa will do the first thing and even more. He also is my brother, same mother, same father. I'm number one, he's number 6, the last of 6 children. And he's very down to earth, very humble, very supportive, and anything he sets his mind to do, he does it. So when he came to me that he wanted to do this Catholic hymn book, though I don't know much about music, together with my father I encouraged him. And I'm happy that he has succeeded. I pray that God will continue to take him to greater heights.
Well, the confession is, if I were one doing the book myself, it would have been an achievement for me, but we can't all do everything. We need to digress. And I'm actually proud of him because he he stood by this, even though he's a lawyer by profession. He had always wanted the music in the Catholic Church to be absolutely superb. And his harmonic skills have come into play. And over the years, he has been able to achieve all that. And I'm sure every Catholic church in Nigeria and beyond will be proud of his achievements. And he has stayed true to the cause because he has not, moved into other genres of music. He has stuck to the Catholic fold. And I'm very proud. Ikechukwu Albert Aseka is a good friend of mine. We grew up together. First, we started as competitors. It was in church, Sidonic. We were always quarreling about who had the better voice singing. But I think I did him a bell, and he agreed completely with me. I lent him some harmonic skills. Not that I know that much too. And he has been a brother. We've had our own disagreements, but the truth is, we've always come to his conclusion. He listened. He's a lawyer, so he's born to argue, and he has a great father, God bless his soul, engineer, Joe, etc., who gave us what money couldn't buy. It's called wisdom, and I'm proud to say I gave a good friend of mine who shared his father's wisdom with me. I'm proud of you. The sky is a launch pad. Prepare for better things. We're not done yet with this universe. We've just started, and I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to lend a hand to this wonderful project we've embarked on. Don't stop, don't relent, because if you're good at something, the only thing you can do, again, is to be better at it. So, all the best as you make that perfect launch, and looking forward to the next one.
I'm highly impressed that somebody could take the initiative to supply the software notation and everything that is necessary to enable us sing all the hymns in the Catholic hymnbook. Because over time, there have been many hymns people tend to overlook. The wordings are beautiful, but people don't know how to sing them, the tunes for these different songs. So coming up with this will enable people everywhere to be able to sing this song. So I'm highly impressed, and I'm proud to be part of this. Ike Seka actually worked with me for some time when I brought him in at Holy Cross Cathedral to help work on my choir. And you could see that he's somebody with focus, somebody who knows where he's going and is clear about how to get there. He's a disciplinarian. He doesn't tolerate rubbish when he has set his goal and he wants to achieve the goal. And he's an achiever, because I know what he was able to do with the choir. Not just about teaching them to sing, but also getting them to do what was necessary to achieve the goal he has set. So I think he's a determined young man that I must give credit for what he has done so far.
IK is equally a quintessential family man who loves family life. This he has demonstrated clearly in the way he dotes over his immediate family and his relationships with his parents, siblings, extended family, and friends alike. He is married to Theresa Udokama, and they are blessed with 5 lovely children: Ruth, Agnes, John, Paul, and baby Josephine. As an anticlimax to this production, lest posterity judges us, it is imperative that we acknowledge a pillar behind this laudable project. A man who would have been very fulfilled witnessing today's event. A man who was there from the conception of the project, but who unfortunately couldn't witness it come to fruition, as he sadly passed on to eternal glory a few weeks ago. He is none other than Engineer Joseph Onuregbunem Eseke, a Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and a Papal Knight of the Order of St. Sylvester. Please let's rise and honor this great lover of music and a strong pillar behind our man of the moment. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Please indulge me further, great men and women here gathered, by joining in appreciating a product of this great pillar of the church who has trod where others couldn't tread. Not that others didn't try to, but he made sure he went the way the others didn't, by ensuring he got the requisite approvals from the relevant people and organizations. Great thanks to all those whom God has used to facilitate and prosecute this huge assignment, thus making today a reality. As we draw the curtain on the bibliography of this very interesting personality, who has sacrificed so much for the growth and development of music in the Catholic Church and by extension the liturgy, it behoves on everyone here present to encourage and support this laudable feat. Please do not leave this venue without picking a copy of Music for the Catholic Hymn Book. We implore also that you pick copies for your family, friends, and associates. We encourage clergy here present to key into this project, as doing this will be supporting in no small measure this great quest for music growth and development in the Catholic Church in Nigeria. We celebrate today Mr. Ikechukwu Albert Eseke. Please let all rise to appreciate the wonderful gift of God to the Catholic Church in Nigeria, Africa, and the world.